Hey Gemini, this is Martero Chris of the Guard Owl. This is going to be your monthly read for April 2020, starting tonight on the 7th, and there is a full moon out tonight. I've already pre shuffled the cards and laid them out, so let's go ahead and begin. Beginning with your card reading, I have Judgment in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. There seems to be an issue going on with some of you Geminis. With self doubt. Some of you Geminis are doubting yourselves. You feel a little bit, I'm getting the feeling like you feel like you're being judged right now and you're looking at it in the totally wrong way. With the Seven of Wands and the Six of Swords here, it's giving me the energy of questioning your self-worth and how you're being looked at, how you're being judged by others around you. This energy here is something that I'm getting the word unfair to self. I'm getting the words unfair to self. With this Princess of Swords up at the top, crowning the entire reading, in the Terra Illuminati deck, Princess of Swords, these are your pages. And with this particular page, or Princess of Swords, crowning these first four cards that I'm seeing, Judgment in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands in the upright, and Six of Swords in the upright. You're worrying too much about something that is not so. And this would make sense for you, Gemini, because Geminis, you kind of are kind of like that Virgo energy. You like to make people happy. You're kind of used to being a little bit of the center of attention. But for you being that center of attention, you're used to making sure people are pleased. A go-getter of happiness and making sure that you get people happy. With this whole situation that has occurred all over the world, and this is for the Gemini collective, you're letting it get you down in the wrong way. This whole situation has affected everybody and not just you, Gemini. There's no need for you to feel as if you're not doing enough for anybody. There's no need for you to feel like you're not doing enough for a significant other, whether that be male or female. Take it how you want, Gemini. With this Ace of Swords in reverse and this Ten of Wands upright, though this is not the tower, in the depiction here, I do see a tower right here. And I'm getting like, you know when children cry, like really heavy, and they have a hard time catching their breath, and like, you know, I'm getting like some of you not crying, but kind of when you're on your own behind closed doors, there's just a lot of anxiety in the chest, very heaviness of I'm not enough right now. And you're taking it the wrong way, Gemini. Do not let this whole situation get you down and get you to start self-observing you in a negative way. Because we're all in this together right now. And though you're used to getting people together, though you're used to, you know, being the center of attention and the go-getter of happiness for all, you're being the hardest judge on yourself. And for some of you Geminis, because of this energy that you're letting get to you and being unfair to self in this way and being too harsh of a judge on yourself, with the Four of Cups in reverse and the Prince of Pentacles in reverse, for those of you that are single and are feeling lonely right now, this could be part of the big reason why you're not getting, you're offering your hand out, but nothing's coming at you because you are so unbalanced right now with this emotion. I hope this is making sense to you, Gemini. For you Geminis out there that are single and are trying to mingle, if it's not working out for you, this energy that this reading started off with would be the reason why. It's all about intentions and what you put out there. You get what you put out. And right now, Gemini, all you're putting out is kind of the unfair woe is me card. Now, I don't mean to sound very mean when I say that, but it is kind of like the woe is me card. Gemini, you really need to focus and hone in and reach deep down inside and find that Gemini in you that is used to getting everybody together. Okay? So you can flip this Four of Cups right side up, and the extension of love that you're putting out to bring into you comes through. When you do that, then this Six of Cups will come through. Okay? There will be a significant other coming through. But then you got this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now, for this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, to me, it's not so much a financial thing, but it's the spiritual aspect of you, Gemini. So now I'm getting the energy for some of you Geminis that your spirituality is kind of just dragging down too. This has a lot to do because with this card reading that I'm seeing right here, this, for some of you Geminis out there, not all of you, but for some of you Geminis out there, it's going hand in hand for you. Being alone is affecting your spirituality, and vice versa. Because of that, your spirituality is getting you down about being alone. I'm not sure if that's making any sense for you, Gemini, but for those of you Geminis out there that are watching this, and if this is resonating with you, you can feel what I'm talking about. I'm not even going to try to bring up too much about the Tower card for those of you Geminis that are watching and know what the Tower is, because that card isn't up here, but this Ten of Wands here is making me feel that, and it's right in front of my face. Oh, Gemini, you need to put yourself back up on a pedestal for yourself, okay? You need to put yourself up there in that tower and be brave and quit being so hard on yourself. I'm getting for some of you Geminis, it's just been an emotional time for you. You've been a wreck emotionally. Behind closed doors, I'm seeing some of you Geminis like crying it out. And for some of you Geminis on the male end of this, I feel like some of you Geminis are holding on to your pillows and like just like crying it out. For you male Geminis that are watching this and are feeling this, if this is striking a chord, then this particular reading is specifically for you then. You need to put the intentions out of happiness, okay? You need to believe more in yourself and don't let this whole situation that's going on get you down and start making you self-doubt. Because that is not the case with you, Gemini. That is not what's happening. And you're letting, it's kind of like a mind fuck that's going on. You're thinking about it the totally wrong way, okay? For those of you Geminis that are really, really spiritual, I strongly recommend as your guidance reader to go ahead and start doing a little bit more of your spiritual practices if you've been kind of like waning off of that a little bit. No better time than now with the energy of the full moon coming around the next 24 to 48 hours. Even though the sun is going to be out, that moon is out there somewhere, so that moon energy is alive and well and strong. Okay, work with it. Put your intentions out there. Put your intentions out into the universe. Okay, flip this judgment card right side up. This Queen of Wands right side up. This Four of Cups right side up. This Ace of Pentacles right side up. Because you know what? The Six of Cups is, this is what's waiting for you. But you got to do the work, Gemini. And you're good at doing this, Gemini. You're really, really good at doing this. But this whole bleak situation that's going on all over the world has really hit you in a tough spot. You're not used to this. This is not who you are by your own nature. But you've been kind of like put into this, you've been put into this vibe, Gemini. And I feel you on that. I really do feel you on that. It's not as bleak as it seems, though. Because the Six of Cups, it's there for you. But you really got to put the intentions out there. You got to flip it on yourself. Okay? You really got to flip this on yourself. Don't let this whole situation screw you up in the mind. Okay? Because that's not so, and that's what's happening. It's getting you down, and you're starting to think otherwise of yourself. Let's see what else we can come up for you, Gemini. King of Pentacles and Prince of Swords. So on this right side of the reading, I'm getting these princes, you know, Prince of Swords, Prince of Pentacles. You got Princess of Swords up here. So definitely Gemini energy, air sign. You got this Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. And you got a lot of wands going on too. You got the Six of Wands right side up. You've got the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Lots of fiery energy, lots of air energy. So lots of passion. You need to get passionate about your spirituality again. It's not going to happen for you alone. You need to push yourself, Gemini. Get back into your practice. Force yourself. The toughest part is actually doing it. But once you are doing it, you're there. You know what I'm talking about, Gemini. Once you do that, all of this is going to start changing for you. I guarantee it. There we go. What were we talking about? That Virgo energy, you know, being a people pleaser and you know, stopping at nothing. The perfectionist at pleasing everybody. The Hermit came out. And the King of Swords. Virgo. Okay, the Hermit. The spirituality of it. Okay? Get back into your studies. Get back into your spiritual studies. The King of Swords. Get back to where you were with your spirituality. Because when you get back into your spirituality, as I said before, all of this is going to change for you. Everybody happy. But use that hermetic energy to jump back in. That, you know, if you know what a Virgo's like, Geminis are a little bit like that in some ways. Perfectionists, but Geminis are perfectionists at happiness. Okay? They're very good at brainstorming. Right now is as good a time as any to flip all this, okay, Gemini? Brainstorm and start with your spirituality. Get back into the groove of things, Gemini. It's the only way that everything's going to start to, you know, start shining bright for you. Those of you Geminis that your favorite color is green, you in specific, with the spirituality, that's going to help you out a lot. I think that's about it, Gemini. That's all I'm feeling for your general read right now. Get back to me and let me know what you think. Leave me some comments. All right, Gemini. We'll catch you later.